Cervical flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. Lateral flexion. Cervical rotation. Lateral flexion. This is rotation of the thoracic and lumbar spine. Thoracic and lumbar spine. Flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. Scapular upward rotation and downward rotation. Upward rotation and downward rotation. Scapular protraction and retraction. Protraction and retraction. Scapular elevation and depression. Elevation and depression. This is shoulder flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. Abduction, and this is adduction. Abduction, add. Shoulder internal rotation, external rotation. Internal rotation, external rotation. This is horizontal adduction, abduction, adduction, abduction. Shoulder scaption. This is elbow flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. This is forearm pronation, supination, pronation, and supination. And this is circumduction of the wrist. This is flexion and extension. Flexion and extension of the wrist. Radial deviation. Ulnar deviation. MP flexion and then hyperextension. So flexion, hyperextension. MP abduction, MP adduction. Abduction, adduction. This is DIP flexion and extension, and since I'm unable to do it without help, I have to hold it this way. So this is flexion and then extension. Flexion and extension. This is composite flexion and extension. Flexion and extension, and from this view, flexion and extension. IP flexion and extension. Flexion and extension. So just moving in and then moving out. This is CMC adduction, so adduction. It's the thumb moving back towards the hand. Abduction of the thumb. So it's the movement moving away from the hand. So like that. Opposition of the thumb.